I've known for a long time that this is what I'm meant to do. I found that there is help and there is people willing to help. You just have to look for it. Hi, my name is Janet. I'm a registered nurse here at Aspires in Portage. I work in the emergency department. I actually have lived my whole life here in Portage, so it's nice to be a part of the community and be part of Aspires here in town. I've been a part of Aspires for a couple of years now. It was actually my first job when I was still in high school. I started out at Tivoli, it's a nursing home, and then I got my certified nursing assistant license, and so I became a CNA over at Tivoli. Did that for a couple of years, started nursing school, and then that's when I applied for an internship actually on the med-surg floor here at Aspires, and then that's when I transferred down to the emergency department. So overall, I've been with Aspires a little bit over 5 years. It'll be 6 years in March. I always think it's because I'm the first born child, so I feel kind of like the caretaker. My dad would, tell me things like that, like, oh, like you're gonna take care of me when I'm older, just stuff like that. So I think he's part of the reason why I really went through with it, because I realized that I really do like caring for people, not just my family. Both of my parents are immigrants, and so I really had to help them a lot being here. And so since I was a young girl, I've always known that I like caring for people, and so I've never worked like a retail job or in fast food. It's always been in healthcare. So I've known for a long time that this is what I'm meant to do. I didn't connect with Greta until my second semester of nursing school. I didn't know how the whole program worked, but Greta was really friendly. She sat down and off the bat she told me that she wanted to do everything that she could to help, and so I could tell that I was in good hands and I was going to be able to get the help that I needed. And then that's when she told me that WorkSmart was going to be able to help me through school. I was a little bit unsure about reaching out to Greta for help, is because I am a DACA recipient. I can't get federal funding. I can apply for scholarships, but anything that's really federal or state, I was always told that I wasn't allowed to do, just because of my DACA status. One of the things that Greta said is that WorkSmart covers tuition, so that was a big relief, being able to get my tuition covered. Greta also helped me get some of the money back from mileage. Since I live here in Portage, it was kind of tricky having to drive all the way to Madison sometimes. I took my LPN boards, and so Greta helped arrange for getting a payment back from that. So WorkSmart also paid for the actual license application, the actual test, which is pretty pricey. And then Greta also helped me get funding for a uniform to go to school in. I hope to go back and get my bachelor's degree. Right now I really like working in the emergency department, and I can tell I have so much more to grow on, so I think right now that's enough for me. But eventually I do want to go back and get my bachelor's degree. Well, I'd like to thank my family just because they made it really easy to really go chasing after my dreams. I thought personally that there was no one to help me. I thought I was going to go through this alone, but throughout all of nursing school and even before, I found that there is help and there is people willing to help. You just have to look for it. It's not always easy. I know that personally. It was really hard for me to reach out and look for help, but there is, so you just have to look.